It's natural. You have abhisnehad. You have abhisnehad. You have sneha, intense prema. But everyone, I'm the priya, I'm the dear one. One way or another, God is dear to every living entity. So you're near and dear to me. But every man and woman and animal in this universe, and especially this earth planet, they're near and dear to me. Priyante. He said, Priyante jantava. Priyante jantava. The janta, the jana, all the people, all the living entities, they're dear. And you have sneha, they have priya. That's all the same. So, go home. And then, so they've attained him, and now he's saying, he's going to preach bhakti. Not dharma, not ashram dharma or varna dharma. Bhakti. Bhakti is transcendental. It is alokik. It is sanatan dharma, eternal dharma. Bhakti is jiva dharma, the dharma of the jiva. Atma dharma. Varnashram dharma, being a good Brahmin or being a good Kshatriya or Vaishya or Shudra or being a good Brahmachari or good Grihast or Vanaprast or good Sannyasi. This is all lokik dharma. It's called Deha dharma, Sharir dharma. Social responsibilities, rites, rituals, rules and regulations pertaining to our physical bodies placed in this material world. Deha dharma, Sharir dharma, lokik. Temporary, relative, material. But then there's something called alokik, sanatan, sat dharma, saddharma. And saddharma is nitya dharma. Nitya dharma is that which applies to the atma, jivatma, me jivatma hum. I am jiva, eternal, individual part of consciousness, individual personality and consciousness, eternally. Satchidananda rupam, the jiva, jiv atma. That is called Atma Dharma, alokik, transcendental, beyond this lok, alokik. It's the type of activity which is nitya. That activity which is nitya is lila, Krishna lila. That's in Golokam Vrindavan, Vaikuntha. So human life, the jiva is meant to become liberated from the tabernacle and bondage of the Trigunamayi, the shackles of this material body, of our karma, Papa karma, punya karma, leave this world and obtain mukti or moksha. And then we go to the place where there's no karma. There's no karma in the spiritual world. There's no work. There's no action. There's only play. Play is not work. And there's no anxiety. There's no tension. There's only bliss and love eternally. So this is called Atma Dharma. So now Krishna is not going to preach any more Sharira or Deha Dharma. He's going to preach Atma Dharma. Bhakti, Shravanam, Navavida Bhakti, Bhakti Yoga, and Bhakti is totally transcendental. Karma Yoga, Jnana Yoga, Ashtanga Yoga is material. It's lokik dharma, lokik activities. Bhakti is transcendental because it's totally connected with the transcendental Lord. And it connects and it engages the transcendental aspect of our being, our Atma. Yoga is about the body. Jnana is about the mind. Karma is about moving and placing the body in relationship to this world and people in it. This is all material. But Bhakti is about the Atma. The Atma, the Jivatma hears about Krishna. The Atma chants about Krishna. The Atma remembers Krishna. The Atma serves Krishna. This is transcendental. So now he's going to talk about Bhakti. And you have my Sakshat Darshan, and your hearts are melting in love. Sneha means a melted heart. When the inner quantum of the heart actually melts in liquid mellows of attachment and attraction and sweet love for the beloved, it's called sneha. And liquid flow of transcendental affection, sneha. Abhisnehad. Krishna said earlier, oh gopis, you have this type of sneha. So now he's saying, actually, if you want to attain God, the best sadhana, the best marg is bhakti marg. Bhakti is transcendental. What is bhakti marg? I think it's best that you go home and follow the bhakti marg. It's better you hear about me, Vishnu, Krishna Shravanam. It's better you chant my glories, Krishna Kirtanam, Krishna Jap, Krishna Kirtan, Nam Jap, Guna Kirtan. And it's better that you do smaran and you do dhyanam. You should meditate on me and remember me. And then to facilitate that remembrance and to focalize and concentrate your mind, you should establish some murti puja. You should make some murti of me, archa vigraha, and do some puja and offer some agrabati and some deepam and bhog. That is a good thing for you, gopis. You should all go home and follow bhakti yoga. Of course, this is a very nice recommendation for conditioned souls, nitya baddha jivas like us who are bound by our material desires and our layers and layers of karma and unfulfilled hankerings and ambitions. But the gopis, they're siddha. They're nitya siddha or sadhana siddha. Perfect beings. Totally, absolutely liberated. They're all mumukshus. They're muktas. They're all liberated. They don't need to do any more bhakti yoga. Bhakti yoga means a means or a process to connect the body with God. A means or a process to connect the mind with God. Karma yoga, jnana yoga. A means and process to connect the Atma with the Paramatma, that is bhakti yoga. Connection, union, oneness. They're there. They have oneness in mind, heart, and everything with Krishna. So let's hear the verse. That's a little introduction. Verse 27. Shravanad darshanad dhyanan mai bhavo nukirtanat na tata sani karshena pratiyata tato grihan. Again, he's telling, go home, go home, go home. He's not saying go home back to Godhead. He is back to Godhead. He's the Godhead. He's the Supreme Personality of Godhead. And the Supreme Personality of Godhead is telling them to go home. Grihan. Pratiyata. Pratiyata means go, and grihan means, as you know, grihastha means house, home. Go home. And they're saying, wait a minute, we followed Srila Prabhupada and ISKCON. We're sadhana siddha gopis, and Prabhupada told us we should go home, back to Godhead. So we came back to Godhead, and we're home with you, looking at you. Now you're telling us to go home again, back to our houses, back to Gurgaon, back to Delhi. Pratiyata tata. He's saying, so he says, the best way to attain me is to hear about me and see my deity form and meditate and chant my glories, anukirtan, continuous kirtan. So therefore, since I said this, I'm telling you about Bhakti Yoga. Go home now and practice. Pratiyata. Pratiyata tato griha. Now, look, I told you what to do. Listen, you came to me, you want to know how to attain me. Okay, listen. They're saying, you think we're cracked? We came to you because we already did our yoga. We already went through yama, niyama, asan, yama, niyama, asan, then pranayam and pratyahara and dharana and dhyana and samadhi. Now nitya lila pravesh, sarva samadhi siddhi. Sarva samadhi siddhi. We've attained perfection. Here we are, waiting to embrace you, dance with you, kiss you, love you, serve you in every possible way and fulfill your every whim and wish. Now you're saying go back to grammar school? You graduate from university, you get a PhD in psychology. Now the dean of the school gives you your diploma, says, very nice, you've done a wonderful job, you're toppers in the school, you've got all honors. Now go back to kindergarten and start again. I said, He says, you cracked? What kind of teacher are you?